when the truth is found to be.
Welcome to the most beautiful fire escape in all of America.
We're in San Francisco's Magic Theater, and this is the view from our backstage door.
Things are a little different here in San Francisco. Maybe it's the warm Octobers, maybe it's the legal pot, but people here have a decidedly liberal flair.
As you can see, if we were any further left, we would literally fall into the ocean.
Which will probably happen in about 20 years due to global warming anyway.
But that's a whole other video.
Magic Theater, let's see. The theater was founded 40 years ago by a bunch of crazy hippies who made porn to pay the bills.
Then Sam Shepard came along, then I was born. The 80s happened, the 90s were kind of a blur, and here we are.
We do new plays. Our plays have big ideas, poetry, beauty, and most importantly, a reflection of what it means to be human today.
So, what will happen to theater in the future? In 20 years, theater could very well be dead.
Or worse, dominated by the Shakespeare industrial complex of the future, who in 20 years will have cloned William Shakespeare and be producing the sequel to Romeo and Juliet, directed by George Lucas, who is also a clone.
We're being sucked into a multimedia black hole. I mean, here you are, watching a YouTube video of theater people talking about theater.
Go see a play. When the shit hits the fan and the power goes out, all that's gonna be left is theater.
The end of the world is nigh!
Faced with that bleak fact, there's only one thing we can do. We'll have to get back to basics.
Theater will have to find its way back to being a relevant part of people's lives.
Gone will be the days of boring audiences into submission while convincing them that it's a good idea to take their cultural medicine.
Like the ancient Greeks, we'll have to ask the important questions of the day, provoking people to use their brains, their hearts, their guts.
We'll give voice to the great thinkers of tomorrow, reminding people of what it is to live in a community of other human beings. In 20 years, theaters across the country will be leading the tidal shift of cultural movement.
And we believe that the magic will be a loud and vital voice for change.
What will that look like?
What would that feel like?
It will be fast-paced, richly layered, and experiential.
Fun, brave, imaginative, and exciting.
In 20 years, theater will be fucking awesome.
And that's the word from the West Coast. Dude, that was great. You were so earnest. I like it.